guys, it's Jake back again with another video. It's my first video in a while, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how anyone with no beat making background, no producer skills, any of that, how anyone with no level of skill can make a good beat using Logic Pro or any other software for that matter, but I'm going to be demonstrating in Logic Pro. So all you're going to need is internet and some kind of music system such as Logic Pro, Fruity Loops, etc., all of that. So here's this website called Looperman. So you type, and basically what Looperman is it gives you free loops that you can use 100% royalty free, meaning you won't be charged, and you can use them in actual commercial songs. And basically you just go on Looperman, you have to create a little account in order to download them, but then all these loops come up here. So let's play one. I've already played that one. I'll play this one from the start. So as you can see, the thing going across, these are the 4 bars here, and it has different musical loops. So this one's quite nice to do. I like the look of that. That's quite nice. But as you can see, stuff like that to use for trap loops, if you're not a skilled producer, it's a really good way, even if you want to just layer down that and then practice drums. But I'm going to show you a way to do it without even any level of skill at all. So I like the sound of this loop. Nice little bell loop. Okay, so I've decided I like the sample of this loop. So first thing I'm going to do, I like the sound of this loop, sorry. So the first thing I'm going to do is check the tempo, which is 160 BPM. So I'm going to keep that in mind, it's 160 BPM, and I'm going to click download here. You'll need to create an account in order to do this, but it's really simple to create an account. If you're having trouble, I'll create a tutorial, but I don't think it should require one. So now it's downloaded, it's automatically playing on my iTunes. So what I'm going to do is go to Logic Pro, open a new project, press new, and I'm going to open a new audio track. So audio, new, no, so it goes, it'll automatically load the screen, so you go new track, audio, so create, and then that, and you go to where you downloaded the loop, wherever it is, it should be in your downloads, mine's here, and just drag it into your project. And now this is where the BPM comes in, because this is the only technical thing you're going to have to do in the whole thing, and this is the easiest thing in the world. Just change the BPM by clicking here and scrolling up on your mouse, change it to the BPM of the original loop, and the BPM of my original loop was 160, I remember, and I'll just go back to show you again here that the BPM was 160 there. So all you're doing is matching your project BPM to matching to the BPM of the melody loop. So now I'll let it play. Sorry, there I just looped it off so you can see what's going on. And I'll put the metronome on by clicking there and the click button so you can hear it in time. So as you can hear, that's now in time. The melody is in time with the tempo of the project. So now what you're going to do is create another audio track. So if you click this button here, it duplicates the track with the same settings. So now we've got another audio track. Take that off. And all we're going to do now is find a drum loop to go with our melody. So I'm going to type in, we already know the tempo, so you can specify the tempo. If you put 160 in each of its box, it's only going to show you loops that's got 160 tempo. So 160 BPM tempo. And if you do keywords, you can put let's put trap drums. And if I type in trap drums, it should only come in with trap drums in our tempo. So let's have a listen to one of them. So that's actually quite nice. Let's just listen to one or two more just to get an idea. That's quite nice, so I'll get a bit more of a swingy feel. And in this one, that's nice as well. Got a bit of a bouncy feel to it. Got that rockstar vibe. 21 Savage and Post Malone got that kind of vibe. So I quite like this one. So I'll download it. And so just download by clicking download. I'm just closing it off because it automatically plays on iTunes. And I'll also download this other one as well, just in case as a backup. In fact, no, I won't. I'll just keep that one. So now we've downloaded our drum loop. All we need to do is go to where it's downloaded and simply drag it in to the track. And because it's the same tempo, it should work together perfectly as long as you start it at the same position. So let's try that, and I'll copy and paste it over. So as you can hear there, those drums and those melodies go together actually quite nicely. So already you can see we've got a basis of a beat with absolutely no skill level. Now I have downloaded another drum. In fact, yeah, did I download it? Let's just download this other one. And then we can have a bit of variation in our drums. So if we do that, I'm going to drag these over to the side by just clicking and dragging. I'm going to duplicate the audio track again by clicking here, and I'm going to drag in the new drums so we can see how these fit too, and just make sure it's starting on the same place. Whoops, undo that, didn't mean to do that. So just make sure it's starting on the same, so they're both starting on 1, that's starting on 9 and 1. So let's hit these together. So you can see that goes together quite well. So what I'm gonna do is all I'm gonna do is arrange it. So first of all, the melody just loops off for a bit of an intro. Then it drops in with the drums, the lighter drums. Then it drops in with the heavier drums, and then I'm just gonna repeat that. And there you have a full beat with absolutely no skill level whatsoever. You don't need to be good at music at all to do that. I don't usually make beats like this, but I'm just showing you how Looperman can be used. If you're an artist and you can't afford to buy beats, or you want to start making your own stuff, start fiddling around with loops. Stuff like this really can be helpful. So I'll just play a bit of it out for you, and I'll put it on the outro as well. So I'll skip it to here. So as you can hear rather, see and hear actually, that is not a bad little beat considering it took no skill level whatsoever. All it took was a bit of knowledge of how to use Looperman and how to use Logic Pro. So there you can see how you can use free loops to create a quick beat. And it's obviously, you're not going to be able to structure it in a detailed way, but for someone who doesn't know anything about producing, it's very, very useful. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll leave the link to Looperman and Logic. I'll leave the link to Looperman in the description. Please like and subscribe, comment, share, all of that if you liked the video. Hopefully this is helpful to rappers and producers, because even for producers who do your own drums, using melody loops on Looperman is really good. I do that all the time actually. but I don't usually do it like with the drums and the melody, but if you want to, you can. It gives you that option, so it's good. And I will bounce this out and play it for you as the outro, so you can hear the actual file on the outro. Alright, but thanks for watching anyway, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe and all of that. First video in a while, so sorry if I wasn't talking so clearly, but there you have it. See you in the next one.